All right. Seasonal greetings to everyone. We are back for, what is this? The 4th stream in a row? Like, daily, I think? That's pretty bloody impressive, considering it's me, aka the laziest person to ever exist. Yeah, welcome. Hang on, let's, pause that, because we don't want music in the background. I mean, we could have music in the background, but to be honest, it's just, I don't know. All non-copyright music is so, like, bang average and sounds like it's from a Roblox tycoon in 2012, so I think we'll skip on that bit, but, hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. So, practice is just finished. That's what I was watching, that's why I'm not live earlier, to be honest. I was watching practice, because why not? It's like Formula 1. I like Formula 1. It's good stuff. And, well, Oscar Piastri is back. Fair play to him. You know, he looks good. I mean, I sort of predicted that anyway. He's always been good around Qatar, and it's more of a McLaren track. But even so, Qatar, Piastri's back. Although Lando looked good as well. Let's not, you know, hide that. He does look good as well. So that should be good. I don't think I'll be doing a watch-along of sprint qualifying later, because it's just, I'm tired. Alright, but today, right now, we are doing a full 100% Qatar Grand Prix. And, to be honest, okay, listen, mate, it's been, what? It's been 1 minute. Like, come on, grow up. At least wait half an hour, you know? Before starting crap. I don't know who to drive as yet, to be honest. I think one of... Oh, no, I do, actually. Yeah, I remember. I made my mind up before I started. We're driving as one of the Williams. I think Alex Albon, because... why not? Williams shirt as well. Got that on. And I think we just get straight into it. Of course, 110 difficulty. Full Grand Prix. We are starting from last, of course, because, I mean, if I was to qualify like 5th, it'd be a bit boring, wouldn't it? So, we're going to start last, because that's good fun, and see how we get on. I think, as well, because a 100% race is obviously going to be quite long, I reckon this stream will be about 1:40 to 2 hours long. So I'm not saying I will, but I might knock about in some time trial after the race, just to like stat pad some stream time, and that'll be about it. Bearing in mind, I literally don't play time trial. I've spent about half an hour at Jeddah, got a top 1,000, and that's it. That's my only experience in time trial. So, yeah. We do have a couple mods on as well. Nothing outrageous. We've got the engine mods, of course we do, because I'll be honest, the normal engines just sound so bad compared to the V10s and V8s of old. And, yeah, so get straight into it. I'm going to go... I noticed recently that, you know, it's actually quite good to run extremely low downforce setups, even at high downforce tracks. So this is my normal setup. I'm actually going to maybe go down 10 on the wings, which I know sounds kind of... It's a big jump, but I did a practice run, only 1 or 2 laps. The reason I did that was because I got a new wheel yesterday or this morning. Yesterday, during my Bahrain Grand Prix of my Lamborghini My Team, my upshift pedal just stopped working for some reason. So I've got a new wheel here, and it does seem, touch wood, it does seem to be working properly. So I did a test run on... What was it? This, I think. And my car felt really good. So I might do that. You alright, Moise? Did you watch FP1? I did. That's why the stream is now. Because, yeah, I was watching FP1. It was quite good. Alright, let me increase my audio to 10. Okay, and then everything should be good. Now, of course, I am starting last, so there's not really a need to do the quali lap. I might as well. Just because, yeah, fun, innit? So how many laps is QATAR? I don't even know. It's got to be somewhere in the 70s, no? Like 70... Actually, no. I don't know. Playing the hardest settings. I mean, apart from turning the racing line off, which I'm not going to do, there's nothing I can really do to make it harder. After hearing Max's feedback, I've lost a little hope for a comeback. I want to... No. He does that pretty much every single practice session from what I've seen. So, I wouldn't worry about it too much. He looks quick. Tsunoda looks quick, so that should be an indication that the car's quite good. And, all hope isn't lost yet. I mean, of course, I want Lando Norris to win the Drivers' Championship, but even if Max comes through, that'll be quite cool. So, all hope isn't lost, I don't think. Make the POV inside. Oh, yeah, I forgot I was going to do that. It's actually in the title. My bad. Is this really harder? I think this is easier using cockpit cam. I feel like more in control, and I also think I'm faster. No, when I'm not streaming and I'm just playing about just by myself, I always use a first person because it's just quite more immersive. So, of course, we are starting last. I probably should have done an actual lap just so I can see where I'm at, but to be honest, QATAR, I think, is one of my strongest tracks. I think I did a, in my Checo Cadillac career, which was actually a Haas, so a midfield car, I won the Grand Prix. So, hopefully I've got pace. Can you zoom in? Do I really need to zoom in more from here? I feel like this looks quite good, no? What do we think? I mean, I like this one. I love QATAR, but my tyres don't. That's very valid. So you want it like that. Like a lot more close in. I think for now, just because I'm used to it, I'll just stick to my, like, normal camera settings. But if it looks like crap, then I will change it later. The strategy, I have chosen the harder tyre allocation. I'm not gonna lie. don't think that's entirely realistic. Considering the hard tyres are predicted to only do 25 laps, I don't think soft medium is going to work. Surely not. I prefer this. Let's go with that, I guess. The FOV is quite low. Yeah, I mean, I used to play like this. This is how I used to play. But that was because it felt faster. But nowadays, you actually want the opposite. You want it to feel slower. So you want me to put it like, what, all the way in here and then maybe, what, lower a little bit? And then... So you want it like that? Yes? Is this acceptable? I'm wasting your time? No, you're not. If anything, I'm quite glad you're, like, chatting a lot and making me change my setting, because I want the stream to be more than an hour and a half. Do you know what I mean? Okay, no, let's do it. Let's do a middle ground. So we'll do. I use -5, so let's do 7, and then let's just do that. I'm just gonna leave it as what it is, you know. Chat miss? Not really. It's just I don't know what it means. Who's Abdul? I don't know who Abdul is. Alright, we'll do that. Right, let's go. Let's get into this. So soft, medium, which is obviously going to be pretty unrealistic to real life. Real life is probably going to be, what? Hard, medium? Probably? So, begin. I'm quite excited, you know?
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres.
I love QATAR. It's probably my favourite track on the calendar. That's a lie. It's nowhere near. I don't know why I said that. But it's up there. I think the only tracks I prefer to this is Melbourne, Spa, Singapore and Baku. So it's in the top 5. It's really good. You really think they'll start on hards? I mean, the tyres can only do 25 laps. So it's a guaranteed 2-stopper. And they only used hards in practice. I don't know. Did I see FP1? I did, yes. That's what I was doing rather than streaming. Didn't you see the Mercedes Muslim memes? I didn't know. Right, anyway, here we go. Qatar Grand Prix. Starting last as Alex Albon. In first person. We're off. Come on, Will. Wake up, you bastard. We're off. Already ahead of Hulkenberg, which is nice. Never mind, he's going around the outside. It is going to take me a few laps to get used to the first person, but probably by about lap 5 I'll be alright. Just trying to survive. Not cause any crashes would be nice. Already up 2 places as well. I imagine I'll probably get through the back markers quite quick if my pace is what I think it is. Hello? Anything? Oh. Try inside helmet POV. That's exactly what this is, to be honest. That is first person. That's what this is. I do love this view, to be fair. You know what I think I might do? Alpo, wait. I think that could be quite cool, no? Because now, there ain't no MFD thing. Oh, wait, I just realised I can't see the gears, though, so I don't know what gear to be in. I'm sure that won't matter, right? Well, we've completed lap 1, and I'm up 2 places. But I do have a little Lance Stroll behind me. I think I remember the gears. And it's down 1. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. This is a big learning process. Luckily, it's 57 laps. I'd say the first 10 is going to be purely learning. I'm using the exact same wheel. It's just new, pretty much. Go! I thought I'd be a lot quicker than this, to be honest. Come on, car! Straight line speed! I can't catch up! Oh, Nelly. Oh. This is really, like, not difficult, that's the wrong word, but scary. Field spread seems really low. Apart from the top 5, everyone's sort of still huddled together. Sonoda said he'll support Max. Well, of course he would. Why would he not have to do that? He ain't gonna do that anyway. He's not quick enough, you know? Oh, this could be it. Come on. Let's finally get a move done. Nice. This seems like this race is going to be quite a slug. Which is actually not a bad thing.
Okay, clear.
My favourite pie? I don't eat pies, mate.
Here's some information on Hulkenberg.
I think I had shepherd's pie like once, and it was not great. I didn't like the onions and carrots, to be honest. One thing that I like about the cockpit cam, though, is that I can never grasp my actual gap. Right now, my gap feels like it's like 7 tenths. When it actually is 7 tenths. Never mind, forget what I was going to say. Ugh. Hang on, this could be another one. Didn't even realise. Seems like the AI have finally used up all their overtake. Well, meanwhile, I've got quite a lot left, so... Up to P16 goes Alexander Albon. Next target, my teammate, Chili Con Carne, Carlos Sainz. Excellent news.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Thank you, Mark, for the update. I appreciate that. Favourite driver? Checo Perez, by far. Need him back in Formula 1 as soon as possible, pretty please. Okay, I'm slowly getting my confidence up. Not even confidence, just like getting better because I'm not used to this view. I've never driven in this view around this track before, so it's quite a fun learning experience, you know? You're a great driver? Thanks, mate. Even though the game's driving for me because I use the racing line, I appreciate that. Ricardo, to be fair, Ricardo's up there. I think he's up there for everyone. I mean, it's like people ask what my favourite team is, but like I have to say Cadillac because, yeah, they've got two really good drivers. Like I love Bottas and obviously Checo's my favourite. But people won't have that because they're not in Formula 1. Right now, anyway, of course. Braking way too early through that hard turn, hard braking zone. Need to be more confident with my brakes. What's the tyre wear saying? Oh, it's actually really good. Fair enough. I've got way more overtake to burn as well, like a lot. So I'm going to start doing that next lap. And go! I don't understand your point on the game is driving for me. No, I'm being sarcastic. You still didn't answer my question? Yeah, because I don't know what it is, and I don't want to say something dodgy. You alright, Liam? Doing good, mate. No, the whole point is that I'm being sarcastic because 10 people a day tell me that I'm no good because I use the racing line, so I just put a sarcastic spin on it and say, well, at this point, the game's basically driving for me. You know? It's not exactly the same argument, of course. It's more similar to, It's kind of similar, but it's not really. It's like when people say, oh, Hamilton, Verstappen, or Schumacher only won with the best cars. It's like, yeah, but they still had to go and drive it. It's a bit like me. Yes, I use the racing line, but it's no different than a red marker telling me to brake and a 50-meter board. At the end of the day, I'm still having to brake and turn and accelerate. So, I don't think I'm, like, extremely good of a driver, but that isn't my aim. I don't want to be good. Or, well, no. I'm not interested in being the best or getting quicker. No. I'm here for a good time. And using the racing line is the way to have the best time. So that's why it's, you know, there. I can drive on some tracks without it. Melbourne and China and Mexico. And a couple of others. I think Singapore as well. China, I'm actually, like, almost the same pace as with it. It's quite impressive. I'm a little bit disappointed in my pace, to be honest. I thought I'd be, like, getting up there quite quick. Although we are going for the double undercut. Mate, you keep saying chat miss as if I'm not constantly having to either turn around a corner or overtake someone. I'm also looking at 4 different chats. Like, give me a break. Oh. Oh, shit. Ah! Go! How much is setup cost? Just the wheel and pedals and stuff, probably like 400. But it's quite old, so you might get it for a bit cheaper now. I use the racing line to get my braking right. Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of it, yeah. There's some fantastic driving, mate. I love the cam shake. It's very good. Yeah, I do like it. I was way off. Well, yeah, it's not like out of a bin in like Albania. Like it's a pretty decent setup, you know. So it's gonna cost a bit. I mean, the wheelbase alone is like 300. I don't really know why it's that much, but it is. What's going on here? I need an opportunity, please. There it is. Thank you, signs. Ah, shit. Okay, no damage. All good. Go! Move, signs. I'm trying to overtake this twat. No, I've got no grip. Ah! Oh, signs has dobbed me in there. Tosser. Sorry I'm late. You're not that late. It's only lap 9 out of 57. As the tyre wear is holding up very nicely. I'm very pleased with it. In fact, I might put my diff like really, really high. I done an overtake! Yes! It's a Christmas miracle! Jeez Louise, that only took like 10 laps longer than it should have. Jeez Louise, yeah. I don't know why I'm so slow, to be honest. Can't even use the excuse that I'm in a Williams, because I feel like I should still be quite quick. Got no grip, meanwhile, bro's running 6 to 5 less wings than you should. Yeah, because the meta is to run low wings, apparently. I don't know. I also can't see it and have 0 bases for anything. That's very true. It's a Thrustmaster T300 with an open wheel. Like, wheel. Peace out. See you later, Shozy. Pit on lap 28. No, I'm not getting to lap 28. I'm two-stopping the... Oh, ignore that. I'm two-stopping this race. We're doing a soft, medium, which I don't think they're going to do in real life. I'll be very surprised. But this game isn't realistic in any way, so that makes sense. brake on the turns. That's a good tip, that. All right, get him. I don't want to overcook it, but I want to, like, try and push a bit more and see if it's actually, like, if I'm just slow. You'll probably see me in a wall in about 10 seconds time. It's kind of working. Fix your understeer? I don't really think I'm understeer. I'm understeering because I've got, like, no downforce, probably. Especially through here. You should turn less while braking and turn more when braking less. I think I get that. I'm only understeering because I've got very low wings, which I'm going to change when I pit. Isaac Hajar is my next target, followed by Franco Colapente. Got an entire, like, 5 cars of blue around me. Look at that, that's quite cool. We're just missing the one of the Alpines. And then we've got the, you know, the blue, whatever you call 6. Not quartet, the other one for 6. I don't know what it is. Ah! Uh-oh! Woohoo! That was a good save, to be fair. I really hope the undercut's good, because, like, this is... I mean, if anything, I'm just running at a Williams kind of pace, but I was expecting to... The reason I chose a Williams was because I thought I'd, like, get up the field quite quick in like, a good car, but obviously I've humbled myself, it seems. I'm actually horrible. Nice save, yeah, it was a pretty good one. Alphonse Areola-esque. That was class. Okay, we're getting a little bit better. Only a second off my best lap. I don't think that's too bad. Yellow flag up ahead. Oh, it's right in head. Oh, look at this. Advantage to me. Seems like the house must have gone off and has backed everyone up into me. This is all the way up to the points. If I could somehow clear this lot, or maybe undercut them when I make my first stop, I'm in the points. go. Run! Ah! It's very scary. Here's where I gotta be careful of understeer. Because I'm in the wake of the car ahead. Come on! Yeah, I don't know if I've got that level of late braking, to be honest. Unfortunately, there ain't really any hard braking zones around here, so you can't do a Daniel Ricciardo special. Oh, ignore that. On to lap 15 of 57. I am in 14th. Pace has livened up a little bit. However, I am now stuck in a DRS train. I wish I didn't have to, Mark, but unfortunately, I ain't trying to finish 14th. I want to get into the top 8, I think is not too bad of a target. That's basically everyone ahead of me. Near enough. Wait, no. That Aston's in P10. So, there's a Mercedes and then there's probably Sonoda. So get past them and I'll be happy. Ah, the understeer. Just like my back pain. Chronic. Is this online? It's not. No, mate. That was a much better exit than before. Doesn't mean anything.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Thank you, Mark. I can't catch up. Well done, Lance Stroll. Well, I hope it's Stroll anyway. Oh, no, he's behind me. That's Alonso. Alonso just holding everyone up. Although, to be fair, if I had enough pace, I would just get past them. So, if anything, this is just me in my correct position. Or is it, though? Because Sainz is starting to catch me quite rapid, and I was gapping him before. No. Gotta go. We'll see you later, mate. Uh-oh, ignore that. You saw nothing. Why am I so slow? Help! Oh, yes, mother! My mother has dropped a tenner. Yes! World class. You alright, Artem? How'd I get all the way back here? Oh, I don't know. Whoa! Big lock-up from someone ahead. I'm dead. Please! Ah! I have got zero grip. Oh my god! Oh my! Literally zero grip. How am I supposed to overtake someone when my grip is that bad? I can't turn! Turn! Look at that understeer, chronic. Oof.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Now, I can't really do that, Mark. You see, my car's awful. Actually, no, I'm awful. This is a skill issue. This ain't a car issue. Why am I so slow? It's like my engine's been turned down. Oh, these soft tyres better be good or else I'm cooked. Like when I pit again. Or when I pit for the first time. Because if they're not class, then I'm dead.
Remember, box this lap.
I know, Mark. Don't worry, I'm on it.
Speed limit line as you
Yep.
approach and make sure you don't
Yep.
speed.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Mental reset. That's what we need. Nice clean pit stop. When's the next Lamborghini Racing Career Mode stream? Not tomorrow. I say tomorrow. I might not stream, but it'll be in 2 streams time because next I'm doing the Checo thing. So after that. Come on then, soft tyres. Show me some pace. Because that's what I really need right now. As I put in, like, the worst middle sector ever produced around this track. Nice, dickhead. Now, of course, I am now running the increased wings. So we'll see how we get on with them. Ah!
Carlos is in the pits.
How Crim have I been? Been pretty good, yeah. Just come back from a 2-week break. Setting purple sectors in Qatar is going pretty well. I would like to be a bit faster though, to be honest. I am very on the sluggish side at the minute. I'm hoping that increased wings and brand new tyres can help me out a bit, but yeah, I am putting on an absolute stinker at the minute. I'm liking that wing, like that wing change seems to be working. What's my straight line speed like though? It's not bad. Going for it. Nice. And just like that, I am now up to 8th. Shout out the undercut. I've managed to jump all of the people that I was behind like 2 laps ago, including Sonoda. Now I'm going to spend a lap saving up overtake, and then I hopefully want to be able to leave it on medium for a while. You alright, Laurie? Should be able to break DRS through this sector. Maybe not. There you go. Oh yeah, our pace is on fire now. Sprint predictions, good question. Remember, I do remember Atane because I said your name wrong, and I still am. So I think that's how I remember you. QATAR sprint predictions. For quali today, which I assume that's what you're referring to. I'm gonna go for a Oscar Piastri pole. Verstappen second, Norris third. Mate, what was I doing before? What made me change my wings by that much? I've increased it to 36. I'm now cooking. Good YouTuber, nice gameplay from India. Shout out India. Never been, but I watched it on Top Gear once. That'd be ideal. Well, if you want Piastri to win, absolutely. But I want Norris to win. So even though I want him to win, I do predict he's gonna not fall off, but have one little slip up this weekend. Although after all, he only needs to finish third, behind Max and Piastri, to win the championship in both Grand Prix. So although that's still going to be, you know, it's no easy task, it's definitely a lot easier than, you know, having to beat them both times. But if you think about it, even if I know it's ifs and buts, but if he didn't get disqualified in Vegas, he'd have to do even less than that. So I still believe in the boy. Where am I from? I'm from London, in England. George Russell is in my sights. I think I can get him this lap, you know. Come on, power, power, power and speed. Here we go. See you later, George. Ideal. Up to P7 goes Fat Crim and Alex Albon. Oof. Gone wide. What's my age? I'm 19, mate. Whee. Round we go. Yeah, car feels lovely now. I don't know what I was thinking running them wings so low. You remember me? I think I do, yeah. Of course, it's quite difficult to remember literally everyone, but I try my best, but I think I do, yeah. How's the Lamborghini career going? It's going pretty much as perfect as it can, to be honest. I got, what, 4th and 6th in my first 2 races. And then yesterday, I got, what? It was Bahrain. In Bahrain, I got 2nd. And Jeddah, I started 18th, had a drive-through penalty, and still finished 5th. So, pretty much as well as it could go, to be honest. Well, it seems like this is my pace. I feel like I've said that like 3 times and then proceeded to go even quicker, but sort of just setting the same exact lap times as Kimi Antonelli and trying to pull away from Russell seems to be my my maximum potential at this very moment in time. So yeah, I'm happy with this, you know? Top 7's good. Day 8 of trying to get you to sing. Oh, that's who you are. Okay, now I remember. I'm over in Bristol. Do you think you'd ever move one day? I have no idea. I mean, my area is such a shithole, but I feel like most of England is nowadays, from where I've been at least, so I don't know. Never really had the ability to just sort of move house. Oh, ignore that. So we're now getting towards halfway through. And even if I finish like this, I'll be happy with that. If I was on equal performance, then probably not. But I'm in a Williams, so top 7 ain't bad. That's why I was missing some streams. Or to be honest, mate, I haven't streamed up until 3 or 4 days ago. I hadn't streamed for like nearly 3 weeks, so you didn't actually miss any, to be honest. I'm not really focusing on Russell at the moment. I'm more so focusing on Tsunoda because we have the same tyres. Of course, in probably a couple laps' time, the mediums are going to be better than the softs because the softs have worn too much. I think I can keep him behind. I'm a second off my best time. Well, I suppose ain't bad. Not pitting again until lap 36. So we're doing 18 laps on softs, 18 laps on softs, and then 21 laps on mediums, which I think is quite a bit different to literally everyone else. So we'll see how it plays out. It's just I thought, why would I do 19 laps on softs and then also 19 laps on mediums? That just seems a bit pointless. So we're going for the double undercut on the softs, meaning, you know, obviously I'll be out on the mediums a bit longer, but they should be able to do it. It's a set of mediums, for God's sake. You alright, Hadrian? What F1 team do I support? If I'm allowed to say Cadillac, then Cadillac. If not, probably Williams, to be fair. I'm a sports fan? Nice, mate. I only really watch 3 Sports, so can't really call me a sports fan. Ooh, a little bit of wobble. Why Williams? It's because of Carlos? I mean, not really. I like every driver on the grid, but no, it's because they're British, pretty much. The only driver I don't like is Mazepin, and that's about it. It's because obviously, pretty much with me, I don't really support a team, I support drivers. So, where's that come from, George? I'm not having that. It used to be basically wherever Checo Perez was, but because I only started watching in 2021, like, properly, of course I supported Red Bull for those years, and now they're just sort of there. The GOAT is back, I am indeed. Currently struggling all of a sudden to keep George behind. I'm not sure what's happened, but either he's got a lot faster or I've got a lot slower. I can't exactly tell which one yet, but yeah, he's turned the burners on. Especially through this sector. I was way quicker than him before, but now he's quicker than me. Who do you think I'll win the QATAR GP? I think Oscar Piastri, to be honest. A redemption is coming. I don't even like the prick, but yeah, I can't deny I think he's going to cook this weekend. Still got 7 more laps until I pit. So to be honest, if George Russell is going to get by me, I'm not going to make it too difficult because I don't want to lose too much time. Already over halfway through. It's going a lot quicker than I thought, to be honest. I still think I don't know yet. Obviously, it just comes down to how I feel, but I feel like the stream isn't going to be that long. Maybe only like an hour and a half, so I might just muck about in time trial for half an hour. Which I've never played time trial, so I don't know. So it seems like I'm way quicker through that final, like, S corner. And that allows me to get a good exit and just sort of pull away a bit. Just tuned in, who's going to cook this weekend? I said it about... Unfortunate timing, I said it about, like, 7 seconds ago. But I think Oscar Piastri. Like, I'd rather Lando or Max win the Drivers' Championship. But to be honest, I can't deny the fact he's a fantastic driver. And he is long overdue a really good weekend. So, yeah. I think he's going to cook. I still think he'll be extremely close between him and Lando. And I think Max might be a little bit further back. car didn't seem that good in practice, but of course that doesn't really mean anything. I mean, you look at the Brazil sprint weekend where he qualified 17th. You know, Red Bull do like to get their setups wrong on sprint weekends, so who knows. Now, I did watch practice 1 and Lando was going off quite a lot. And from what, I mean, I wasn't like, you know, staring at it for the entire time, but from what it looked like, Oscar looked way more in control of his car than normal. That might cook me. What's up with Max's car problems in practice? I think it's all just quite normal for a Formula 1 car. It just seemed like he had dodgy, like, gear changing and steering when off throttle, which I don't really know what any of that means, like, too technically, but I reckon they could probably fix that. It's just obviously because you only get an hour of practice, you don't really get much of a chance to nail the setup, especially like with like Lando. He spent most of practice in the pits. But I imagine they already have, like, obviously they'll probably have a base of like where the setup needs to go. Go! I'm still hanging on by a thread at this stage. Although I suspect this is probably Russell's best chance yet, because he's right up my arse. Hope you're well, I am well. I mean, I've got George Russell chasing me, which isn't great, but yeah, I'm doing great, mate. Hope you're doing good yourself. Pierre Gasly out of the session, that's tough. I overtook him like 10 laps ago.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Yeah, I think I realised that, Mark. Thank you very much, mate. I think I noticed that when George Russell's now over the back of me and Kimi Antonelli's starting to pull away. You know, those are the obvious signs that I took as my tyres starting to go off. I think on my medium stint, I'm going to run my diff a lot lower. Because on both sets of softs, my tyres have sort of gone off about 5 laps before I'm meant to pit. So I'll probably do that now. Go to maybe 65 or even 60. Try and get like another lap of performance in. How much did the whole sim setup cost you? Well, I got this new wheel like today, but it's the same one that I had before, but yesterday it broke. So probably about £400, because it's the wheelbase that costs the most. You know, the thing that obviously you put your wheel into and it rattles about. Which I've got a Thrustmaster T300, and when I got it new, about 4 or 5 years ago, it was, yeah, it was about that. But it might be a little bit cheaper now, I don't know. But to be honest, you know, the T300 and the wheel I've got are still, like, you know, the mid-range of Sims to this day, even though they're half a decade old. So they're still quite pricey. Have you got the assist on where you don't have to worry about tread? Is that an assist? I don't know what that is. The only assist I use is ABS and obviously the line. Did not mean to downshift twice there. That's kind of buggered me. Go! How did it break? I don't know yet. I was just doing a race at Bahrain. Oh, George Russell finally gets past me. Only about 5 laps overdue. But yeah, I was just doing a race at Bahrain. Went into quali, and it was fine. Went into the race, it was fine. And then lap 4 or so, my upshift paddle just stopped working. So, yeah. And that happened on another wheel that I had. Like, the exact same model. So, it's obviously a problem with this specific wheel. So I had to do the rest of the stream on automatic, and it was not fun. Ah! Come back, Russell. At least give me a bit of DRS before I make my pit stop, mate. Come on. Grow up. Like, where you crash and it doesn't actually damage your car. Oh, no, I've got that on. Like, if I crash, I do have damage, of course. But I give myself 100% races, I give myself 2 flashbacks. When I usually do career mode, I do 50% races, and on those, I give myself 1 flashback. And it's massively helped, because I used to crash maybe 10 times a race. But because I put a limit, it's actually made me a lot more consistent, so that's good.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
You're right, Dennis! Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing good. So we are boxing this lap for the final stint on some medium tyres. Probably going to lower the diff even more because I want them to get to the end on actually decent pace. It's clear something's gone wrong, though, because I was matching Antonelli, and then last sort of 5 laps, he has just put some... And Sonoda as well, they've both put some serious time on me. So if I maybe, in hindsight, I should have pitted about 5 laps ago and put on the hards. That might have been better. I don't even know what it really means in real life. What does DRS actually do, and how do you get it? Sorry for all the questions. You don't have to apologise for asking questions. Don't be silly. DRS is on my spoiler. There's a little flap that opens, and when you're within 1 second of the car ahead, so I'm 1.6, so I don't get it, down the straights or wherever the DRS is, a little flap, basically where it says Atlassian on my wing, it opens, which reduces drag, meaning you get more straight line speed. It's to help overtaking, but it don't really do anything in modern eras. Actually, to be fair, it's probably the only way you can overtake. I didn't really explain it that well, but I hope you get a little grasp of what it is. What steering wheel do I have? I've got a Thrustmaster open wheel add-on. I've got the box for it. I can't reach it. You're right, Fragile. Right, final stint. 20 laps on the mediums. Let's have it.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Drop down to 16th, but of course, the medium runners are going to be in like 5 laps time, or the soft runners are probably going to be in this lap, so I'm probably still virtually P6 or 7, and yeah, hopefully I can undercut Russell and get a bit of a gap on him. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I do have a little Franco Colapinto in my way, though, which is tough. And I do want to pass him, but I also want DRS, so I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. Oh yeah, look at that grip difference, that's outrageous. If I've put you off at all, I can't apologise enough. Oh, shut up, don't be silly.
most of my driving now is just subconscious, because, you know, it's like drivers when they go to Spain, where they drive subconsciously, because they do it so, they drive around there so much in pre-season testing. Like, I don't have to concentrate, like, very hard at all to drive on this game anymore. Ignore that. I got nearly a full battery, so I'm going to drive past Mr. Franco. High temperatures in Qatar, the reason why Pirelli restricted the usage of any compounds to 25 laps. I don't actually know what the reason is. I'm not smart enough for that. All I can really say and suggest is that in 2021, there was a lot of punctures. Like, a lot. I think Gasly had one. I think one of the McLarens had one. I know Latifi had one. I think Bottas as well. So it's obviously because of that. They don't want more punctures. Little fastest sector 1 for Fat Crim. Come on, Albon. We've got positions to gain. My mediums feels nice and grippy. Well, you'd expect that because they're brand new, but still, shut up. I want to try and get within a second for the DRS, which would be nice. 1.3. 1.2. Come on. That'll be it. Yeah, nice. They're both going in, which releases me with DRS. Stop using the fat word, you're not fat. Well, there's no... I mean, I appreciate the, whatever the word is, but, you know, you do have to face facts. I'm medically classed as obese... What is it? Obese class 2 or something. There's no point trying to hide it. Don't bother me. I've called myself Fat Crim since 2022, when I started YouTube, so don't worry about it, it's all good. Up to P10 now with Russell, 4 seconds back. There is the undercut working like a dream. I have just gained nearly 5 seconds on Russell through the undercut. Might be able to actually get ahead of Antonelli, because he's still out. He's just gone in the pits now. Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed. Get him.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's...
Yeah, Mark, I've had him on for like 3 laps. It's all right. I get it. Another fastest sector 3, and look at that. Back ahead of Tsunoda, and I'm literally right behind Kimi Antonelli. Bearing in mind, he was nearly 6 seconds ahead of me before he pitted. And yes, his tyres are 2 laps newer, but I don't think that's going to make a big difference in the grand scheme of things. Go! And he's put on hard tyres, so he's probably going to be quite quick near the end. But I do want to try and overtake him now, because obviously I'm just losing time to Russell. So it's squeaky bum time, got to get past him ASAP. Should be able to down the DRS straight. The stair help! Oh, look at how much I'm gaining. This is lovely. Oh, be careful of oversteer and get him. The one time you don't need your director in your ear hole. To be fair, I'd rather just not say anything. I only have him on as we wave past Antonelli. It's because sometimes he can say something really dumb and funny.
that I can turn into a TikTok, and that's basically the only reason he's there. I'm content farming my engineer, and that's basically it. Gotta enjoy this clean air while it lasts, because I reckon Antonelli's going to be back past me quite soon. Basically just using this time to try and build a gap to Russell that I can try and defend later. Although, of course, if I can break Anthony's DRS even for a couple of laps, that would be ideal. I also learned while I was losing so much time through these corners, I was in 8th gear, so just don't use 8th gear, everyone, through these corners. Should gain a 10.42 through here. I've been rapid through there all day. There you go. No DRS for Kimi Antonelli. And we're off. Engineer director, that's how much I know. And that's fine. I don't expect I mean, to be fair, I'd say 85% of the people that tune into my stream on YouTube Shorts don't even know what F1 is. I just appear on their feed. So, I don't expect everyone to know everything about F1. Just like I don't know anything about other sports like cricket or rugby or tennis or pretty much anything else. The only sports I have a bit of knowledge in is football, F1, and darts, and that's it. I don't even have knowledge in other motorsports, so yeah. It's all good. Don't know how I've done it, but I've managed to dunk 2 seconds on Anthony's head. Which is nice. That was a bit poor. All good. I used to watch it all the time, but I didn't learn all the nitty-gritty bits, and darts is my favourite sport. Well, there you go, then. World-class coincidence, by the way. You're at Sulachana! Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing good. I've downshifted too many times there. No, I haven't. To be fair, I only have the knowledge in F1 that I do because throughout 2021, when I started watching, I basically consumed every piece of F1 content there was. Whether it was a YouTube video, documentary, something on F1 TV, literally just anything that had F1 in the title, I would watch. So I just sort of pick stuff up, you know? Go! A top 6 would be really nice if I could get it. 15 or so laps left. Come on, car. I believe in you, Williams. There is something I'm doing in that final sector that's just gaining me ridiculous time. I've put another, like, half a second on Ansley's head. Only thing is, though, Russell is now trying to overtake him, and he's like got the gap the same as like before. So it is going to be a battle between me and Russell for P6 in this race. "10 seconds off the Ferrari. I don't think I'm catching Hamilton."
I haven't even been looking at his gap, to be fair. I don't even know if I am catching him. I have an extreme form of diabetes and currently in the process of being euthanized. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I wasn't expecting that. That's blown me back a little bit, to be honest. Brace or white, mate? Guess who I am? Clue 1, I'm in F1. Pasta Maldonado. I see trying something new. Not entirely. I've always done 100% races, but yeah, first person. I use first person pretty much when I'm not streaming. If I'm just playing by myself, I always use it, but yeah. Not done it on stream before, but to be fair, yeah, someone asked me if I could do it, and I thought, why not? Some people actually prefer it to the normal view, so yeah, worth a go, innit? My name starts with an O. Don't know about that one. Ollie Behrman. Alright, update. George Russell's got his teammate and is now in the hunt for me. 4-second buffer. Even though I was in the wrong gear for like an entire third sector and probably lost half a second. Oscar, that you? No, I don't think so. Quick little catch up. When are you playing this on, console or PC? No, this is PC, mate. I'll never forget Luke's 9 darter against Humphreys in the championship final. I don't remember that, to be honest. I only properly got into darts this January. I'd always watch the championships at Christmas, but this year I started playing for the first time and started watching like everything. So yeah, I'm very new gen. It is probably my favorite thing right now. Does your clutch work? No. Never has, to be honest. Did free practice happen in Qatar? It did, mate. Oscar Piastri tops the timing sheets. If it really is you, Ollie Behrman, during the next time you are doing an interview, say the words at the end of the interview. Nice. .1 to Posh Spice George Russell. Looking good. 10 laps left. Let's have it. Pretty much exactly matching Russell at this point. Okay, I guess I'm finishing 8th. All good. Oh, what have I done? What a dickhead! I've been faultless this entire race. And then I do that. Oh my goodness. I'm getting Antonelli. I can't have this. You doing a 2-stop? Yep, I've already stopped twice. Actually can't believe that. Focus on the race for the remaining laps. No, I didn't do that because I was looking at chat or anything. No, that's just me making rookie mistakes. I do it a lot. Like, so I almost did it again. Subscribed? Oh, thanks, mate. Let's go. Getting closer to that 3,000, which is just a silly thing to say. Considering I only gained about, what, 200 from the start of the year until September, and I was at 1,400, and now I'm nearly at 3K, is just a silly thing to say. Welcome back, Liam. Get him. Get him now! Oh, stop going wide, you twat! You alright, Brandon? Welcome back, mate. Hope you're doing good. On this fine... What day is it? Friday, that's the one. What wheel am I using? I'm using a Thrustmaster open wheel add-on. Come on, I need to get Kimmy at least. I'm not going to get Russell, he's gone. Get him! Is this PC? It is indeed, Eddie. Well spotted. It's going to be a lot closer than I thought, to be honest. I thought I'd have, like, overwhelming pace to him, but I just sort of don't. You're British? I am indeed, mate. Only 230 more and you're at 3K? It's, yeah, ridiculous. But sort of let myself down by not streaming for nearly 3 weeks. I think I'll probably be at 2.8 by now if I did stream every day, or at least every other day for those 2 weeks. But I want to try. I don't know if I'm probably not going to, because I've never really done anything that I've tried to before, like, successfully. But I wanted to try and stream every day in December, apart from maybe Christmas, of course. Maybe do like a Christmas-themed career mode for the month. That could be quite cool. Hey Krim, I'm doing my F125 My Team. How did you get the Lamborghini livery? Well, if you're on PC, because it's a mod, so obviously PC only, you go on overtake.gg, which is where you can download mods, and then it's difficult to explain. There are videos on how to install mods in F1 games. It's all to do like replacing files and stuff. It took me like a day to actually like get it correct. Love the content. Oh, thanks, Ethan. I hope it's good. I'm not the most creative person in the world. I mean, I've literally just nicked this concept of doing a full race for a weekend just off thumb. But yeah, I'm glad you think it's good. It's 12 AM in my country, so GG's. I'll see you later, Brandon. That's perfectly valid. Come on. Where's your helmet? Safety first. It's actually quite funny. About a year back, on my 18th or 17th birthday, I actually wanted like a crash helmet to wear indoors while I'm driving. I don't know what must have come over me, but that could have been quite interesting. I mean, people call me a loser because I wear gloves while racing. So imagine if I had a helmet as well. Outrageous. Time to reel in the Kimmy. Ideally, I want to spend this lap, ignore that, saving overtake, and then down the main straight, just sort of dump it. Oh, there's a back marker up there. Or is that Russell? Oh, no, that's just Russell. Never mind. Alright, got up to 80%. That's class. Use a little bit here so I can close up a little bit. There we go. Now I need a really solid run through here. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, got my solid run through there that I wanted. Oh yeah, you're so dead, Anthony. I got a golden exit. You are dead. Get him! Bye-bye! Okay, after spinning a few laps ago, I've managed to recover it. And for now, I don't know if he'll be able to get me back, but I am up back into 6th, or 7th rather. I'll take it. 4 laps remaining, got to try and defend now. Does this mean that Oscar's back? I think so, yeah. He looks good.
That's normal wearing gloves. I do it. I know it is. It's just that for some reason, you know, people always have to, you know, find something to pick me out on. Whether it's, you know, using the racing line, whether it's, I mean, people start on me because I use the Halo camera, like literally everyone else does. Yeah, because I wear gloves, it's quite pathetic, really. Your favourite and least favourite track? Favourite, probably Spa. Least favourite, Hungary, probably. I only hate tracks depending on how quick I am compared to, like, AI. So, China's up there, probably second least favourite. Actually, no. China I hate the most. I don't even like China normally. And then I don't like Hungary because I'm just really slow. Same with Spain, to be honest. So, definitely those three. But I love Spa and Baku and Melbourne and here. Vegas, Singapore, Jeddah are all my favourites. And Zelly ain't going away! Help! Why is he not disappearing in my mirrors? Spain's my best track. I have set on F123, I think it was. I set a monster lap around there. I went like top 500 in the world. But, Hungary I've just never got on with. Alright, since it's the final lap, I'm going to save up some overtake and just dump it down that main straight, because that's going to be Antonelli's sort of final chance to get me. You alright, minor boy? I'm lucky I got past Kimmy when I did, because any longer and my tyres would have gone off and I wouldn't have got him. In the wrong gear. Uh-oh. Alright, final lap of the race. Here we go. And begin. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh! Push him wide. Yep. Okay, we kept the place. Let's go. That should mean if I don't crash, which I hopefully won't, that'll be good. I'm on for a, what is it, a top 7, which I'm happy with. It should have been a top 6. Unfortunately, I spun, which is tough. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Starting last, first like 15, 20 laps, my pace was kind of pathetic. I increased my wings, and now I'm like cooking. So, yeah, I'm happy. Oscar Piastri wins the Grand Prix. Is that an omen for real life, I wonder? One more course, 2 more corners to go. There's 1. There's 2. Go on then! P20 to P7, including a spin. I love it, you know. Not bad.
That was one of my better ones. Well done, everyone. That was...
Mine is also Spa. Least is Monaco. The walls keep moving. Fair enough.
I love Monaco, to be fair. That's right up there for me. I don't really crash into the walls very often.
The field in his dust.
I ended up memorizing Hungary. I think I did that once. I drove around Singapore so much that I memorized it, like, almost with my eyes closed. Let's hope Piastri wins. Yeah, you see, I don't. Like, I really don't.
For Piastri, back on the top step.
Why is my Twitch stream at 14,000 bitrate? Don't know about that, but there you go. Well, it's a McLaren 1-2, I think, or was Lando third? Lando was... That is crazy. That was literally going to be my exact top 3 prediction. I literally said it earlier. My top 3 for the sprint was going to be Oscar, Max, Lando. That was it. That's quite amazing, that. So we take a P7 in the race from P20. Only a 10th off fastest lap as well. Not bad. Did I really do any like extremely highlight overtakes? I don't think so. Here's me getting past Bortoletto with DRS. I pulled out quite far for some reason. I don't know why I've done that. And then, yeah, quite a routine pass. Then there was this one on Ocon, which is, what, a swing of Ruskies around the outside, I think. Yeah. Nice. P16. Then I don't think I got... Did I get my teammate? I don't think I did. Oh, no, I did. And I got Lawson immediately after. So... When I done my first pit stop, I was only 15th. After my pit stop, I was 8th. Because of the undercut. And then got past Russell with obscene pace. And then pitted from 7th. Oh no, 8th rather. Got ahead of Russell and Kimi. And then where is it when I went off? Here. How much you paid for the full setup? My racing stuff, probably about 400. Everything I've got, probably about 4K. But that is over like 11 years. So, yeah. This is my cock-up. Going around this corner. Must just put a little bit too much throttle and... Oh no, I overcorrected, look. If I just did there a little flick left, you can't deny the reaction times are pretty good. Almost immediately my car slides, I'm turning left. It's just, I turned left too much. Yeah. Ha! I bet Russell was like, oh, that's ideal. And Antielli as well. And then obviously you look behind. Apologies for the audio being so loud. There's a weird F125 bug. It's actually been on the last, like, 3 F1 games where... Whenever I finish a race, the audio, like, quadruples for no apparent reason. You can see I'm slowly getting closer, and then lap was it here? I finally sent it on him. Good stuff. Am I doing more races? Probably not. I might muck about in time trial or something for, like, maybe, like, 20 minutes or so. I'll probably go until my stream's, like, you know, 2 hours and, like, 20 minutes long. I want to see my, my lap times, though, at the end. Were they nice and consistent? That's not bad, really, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost 10 laps, all in the 25s, apart from this one, where I was saving ERS. So that's pretty good, really. That's very good. Apart from when I went off, that's very consistent pace. I like it. Soft tyres as well. Look at that. All of the 25s. I'll tell you what, there's one thing that the cockpit cam does. It makes me really consistent for no apparent reason. Love from India. Ever been to India? I haven't, no. The only other country I've ever been to is Switzerland, and that's it. That's as far as my travels go. Now, do I want to do time trial? Like, at Qatar? Because I feel like I've just exhausted myself by doing Qatar too much. Yeah, might as well, innit?
Do the Toblerones taste different? I don't think I had any. I know I had some hot dogs there and some... Oh, I don't know. All I remember is the hot dogs, and they were fantastic. Do you watch Ashes? No, I don't even know what that is. That's cricket, isn't it? I've never watched cricket in my life. I fell asleep after 10 minutes, I won't lie. Vegas 50%? Actually not against that, you know. But I think I'll just keep it to Qatar, because I have to change all my title and everything, and I can't really be bothered. Right, so I'm going to stick with my race setup, and then, of course, what I usually do, I don't play time trial, but when I do, I'll do a lap with my race setup, and then I'll just switch to my rival setup. You think Max has a chance now? I think Max had a chance about 5 races ago, to be honest. The most boring sport? I think golf's up there, but I don't exactly see why people like it so much, but I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, because I don't like it, you're not allowed to either. No, I get people love cricket. It's one of the most, I mean, it's the, I think I'm right in saying it is like India's main sport, and it's also one of England's biggest sports, so there's no denying that. Alright, Ricardo. And Marek. Right, now I'm going to switch back to this view, because I feel like that's quite important in time trial. And we're just going to muck about and see how we get on for maybe half an hour, and then, yeah, hop off, watch the, what's it called, the, Qatar Sprint Quali, have a bit of din-dins, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll be back with some Checo Perez driver career. Now, of course, my first few laps are going to be a bit shit, because, I mean, it might sound dumb, but there is actually a difference between cockpit cam and this camera in terms of, like, steering. Like, you do have to actually turn different. So, I kind of just want to get a lap in without going off track, to be honest. So let's try and do that. I also want to change the time. I don't really like the daylight, to be honest. I want to try and get in the top 5%. That'd be nice. That's usually what I try and aim for in time trial, considering I literally never play it. I have succeeded in doing a lap without going off track, so I'll take it. It's going to be a 1:22.5. I reckon there is a second at least in that to go and find. So let's change the time to sunset. Or dusk. Yeah, no, dark, no. Yeah, sunset. If given a chance, which team driver do you wish to be? Lewis Hamilton, most successful driver ever. Probably 100 millionaire. That sounds quite good to me. You have anti-lock on, I do, yes. Way too difficult for me to... The racing line. If I could be bothered to commit the time, I could do it. It's not that bad. Anti-lock brakes, however, no chance. Like, genuinely. It is the most difficult thing I've ever had to do in a game. I can't even do one corner. Now, are they going to let me change to my rival's setup or not? I guess not. Cool. You alright, Adam? Are you good? I am good, yeah. Just finished a full race at Qatar. It was quite fun. And now we're going to muck about in time trial for half an hour or so. Do you reckon you could do 2020 wings around Mexico? Yes. That's about normal, isn't it? I don't remember, to be honest, but I think that is a more lower downforce track because of all the, obviously, the massive straight. So it's just not letting me switch to a rival setup. Right, I guess I'm doing another lap with this setup, at least. I might do a Lando Norris and turn my delta off.
Because I won't lie, when I know I'm on a good lap, I do get pressured. When I see that delta and like having, you know, it's like up by quite a bit, I do get nervous and I end up making mistakes. Why has it told me to downshift? Why did I listen? What an idiot. I mean, it's a green sector 1, so that's encouraging. Tried the Oscar Piastri line, it didn't work. What might be the reason behind Hamilton leaving Mercedes? He's probably only got 3 or 4 years of his career left, and all he wanted in his career was to drive for Ferrari at some point. They offered him the opportunity. They probably gave him more money, so probably that. That's tough. So 22.5. I was only half a second off even with that error. You know what time sprint quali is? I think it's 5:30 BST British time. I think. Around Mexico, you do it in a bit? Probably not, no. I'm only going to be here doing time trial for another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to head off to watch sprint quali and chill. Maybe try and get out for a little while, that'd be nice. Why is it just not letting me, like... Do I just not get rivals anymore? Did I turn it off? I'm confused. Hey. Also, that's a thing I should probably... Wait. Oh, that's just for that... Wait. Alright, I guess I just don't get a rival. Oh, hang on, wait. I think I know why. Is it because I'm using mods? It won't let me, like, it won't add it to the... Okay, hang on, let me do something real quick. I think what's happening is that because I'm using mods, it detects that... Why isn't... Oh, I changed it, didn't I? I changed it to that. There you go. Yeah. So what's happening is that because it's detecting different files, it's not registering my lap. That makes sense. I was so confused as to why I just wasn't having a rival. Makes sense now. So if I just do this and relaunch the game without mods, should be good to go. I mean, of course, I understand why they do it. It's because you could probably just very easily install, like, cheats onto the game. But also, I'd argue that I only had 2 mods on. One of them was the leaderboard. It just had different logos. And the engine. Apart from that, it was normal. So I get it, but it's just, like, come on, let me have the engine at least. If you have a full view of your setup in your room, I think I'd like to have a bit of a clean-up first before I do anything like that. There's lots of things just sort of scattered around, so maybe another time. Why has my music just stopped playing? And it's just started playing a random... What? Did my Spotify just get hacked or something? What's that all about? Alright, that's cool, I guess. This. And then... No, not that one. That one. Okay. Don't know what that's about. Just stopped my F1 playlist full of such fantastic tunes as Super Max, 33 Max Verstappen, Super Max English version, Super Max Yo Hey Yo Ho, Super Max, Max Verstappen, Max Verstappen. I've got quite a lot. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, we're back. Get me back in. Quick, quick, quick.
No, not F2. No one cares about F2. Quick! You remember when Mercedes-Benz on that track, when they crashed a hell of a lot? They did that quite a lot, to be fair. I remember Austria, 2016, Spa, and obviously Spain's probably the most high-profile one. Because they quite literally took each other out of the race. That got Verstappen his first win. Kind of set things in stone, really, for the rest of his career, to be honest. Alright, we're back! Which means I've now got to do yet another lap on this setup. But hopefully this time it will actually count the lap, you know? And now we get the ugly V10 engine. I might be able to make it loud now because I restarted my game. Let's have a look. Is that too loud, do we think? Yeah, that definitely is too loud. Alright, let me know if the engine sounds too loud or quiet or whatever. Alright, here we go. We're back. It was in the early days of F1. I don't think 2016 was the early days of F1, but... I mean, to be fair, Mercedes were knocking about in the actual early days of F1 in the 1950s and 60s. I don't think they were very good. Although, wasn't that what Fangio won in? Or was that a Ferrari or an Alfa? I think it was an Alfa Romeo. I don't know. Considering I was like... Oh, shit, I don't want to do that. Considering I'm like minus, what, 50 from when Fangio was knocking about, I don't know. This car sounds so ugly, my goodness. It doesn't sound this bad in real life either. But because I've got a default Ghost and a Delta, I'm going to assume it's actually counting my lap time now. Which is annoying, because now I've got to do another one that's not invalidated to actually get a rival and, more importantly, an actual proper time trial setup. $97,000. I want to try to get top 5%. I don't know if that's even possible, but we'll give it a go. I know this might be an obvious statement, but driving these cars on equal performance and all that is actually, it's so fun. Right on the limit, you know, the car's so just stupidly easy to drive. You get confidence so quick, it's ridiculous. And then you go wide and your life's ruined. That's hard, probably? Not really. I'm top 5% in near enough, like, every other track I've done time trial. Austria Reverse, I'm top 3. Saudi Arabia, I'm top 1,000, like, players, so that's, like, top 0 point something %. So, I don't know. But I have soccer training. Good luck, mate. Maybe in the MLS one day. Who knows? Have fun. Alright, so I put in a 22-1. Now I should get a rival and a setup. Good old Force. We don't know who he is, but I'm going to use his setup at least. And let's see if we can improve on this setup. Might take a lap or two to get used to, of course, but the only real changes are going to be is aerodynamics and probably tyre pressure and suspension. The differential, I imagine, is pretty much the same.
But I can already feel quite a lot more grip in the car, so that's good. Definitely got more aero. Ah, that's annoying. That corner's done me in so many times recently. If I can get this corner correct like that, what's the time gain looking like? Oh, it's like 2 tenths in that one corner. Alright, so there's probably 3 tenths in there. If I can nail a clean lap, it's probably about 3 tenths. For now, anyway, that'll probably change if I get a little bit faster and more confident. And that corner's flat as well. Good to know. We go again! Gonna lower the brake bias by quite a lot. Of course, I use anti-lock brakes, so I'm allowed to run a bit lower than most. As I proceed to immediately brake way too early. I'm still up by a tenth though, even despite that, so... it's just one of those where you have to just be annoyed. I might try 2 downshifts in that corner rather than 3. Easily 3 tenths in there. Easily. And now put me into the 21s, which I think's not bad. I mean, I'm already top 10,000, so add another 3 tenths. That's probably another, like, what, 1,000 places up? We go again! I mean, 21.8. I think that's what I want to try and beat. That was nice. That was alright. It's okay. Not again. Okay, saved it. Really bad on the gears through there. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna have to watch it back. Seems like 2 gear changes will work well for me there. Oh, this is looking really juicy. Like a turkey at Christmas dinner. This is looking unbelievable. Just gotta hook 2 more corners together. There's one of them. Come on! Oh, it's lovely. Look at that. 4 tenths. Boof. 121.7. Filthy. Top 3,000. Wonder where that puts me in terms of percentage. Let's have a butcher's. If it's top 5, I just pack it in now, you know. Top 4. There it is. I genuinely don't think there's like any more. I think the only time that's left in that lap is during the 2 right-handers where I'm just getting all my gears wrong. I think that is genuinely the only place where I can possibly gain time. I will sit around for another like 20 minutes and just see where we can get to. I'll be amazed if I could somehow improve again, though. That would be a bloody Christmas miracle. Oh, that seems harsh. I want to quickly see that back. That must have been, like, not even a millimeter. That's mean. Well, it is track limits. You can't argue against it. I just want to practice this. So, 2 downshifts. So, like, what do you do there? Because I'm running the car at, like, way too high revs. What about just 1 each? So, 1 downshift each. So, just 1 downshift. Yeah, but then I'm running too low. And I don't get it. I don't know what. I don't know. Alright. So that is, you can't do that either. So that doesn't work either because I'm just like maxing it out. How do you approach this corner? Let me watch someone do it and see what gears they're in. Unless there's some neek that just doesn't show their like thing. $120.8. Yeah, that's like what? That's yonks up on me. I just want to see what gear he's in. 7th and then 6th. Just stays in 6th. Okay, well this guy just stays in 6th the whole time. What a lovely accent. I know it's not bad, is it? Can't quite define what accent it is, but it's an accent. So this geezer does this. He literally just goes like... just does that. Oh yeah, I did find a little bit of time. Oh, fair enough. I'll give it a go. I'll go until the stream's 2 hours and 20 minutes long. It's currently 2 hours and 7. So you've got like 15 or so minutes to try and somehow find even more lap time. Don't think I got it in me, but you never know. Not bad. Oh, very bad. Awful. I mainly just want to practice this, though. So we're just doing one of them, and then one of them. I mean, it doesn't seem very fast, but I see it looks better than before, so sure. I mean, I'm still kind of finding, you know, hundredths every now and again. So there is definitely a good lap in there. I mean, it's just about, you know, hooking it all together. You mean invalidated lap? It was already invalidated, you twat. Right, begin! And we're off. Oh, why? Ow, what's that oversteer for? That just seems mean. Ow, it's just one of those. What I don't want to do is I keep getting constantly stuck in miserably failing turn 1 and restarting, because I'll just get angry way too quick and I'll just bin it off, you know? Oh, I can't be bothered! Let's try this geezer's setup, see if it's any better. I mean, they are way ahead of my previous rival, so you'd hope it's better. If there even is such a thing. And begin. Oh, way!
I think this geezer's running a bit less downforce than the other one. Whoa! What was that? That's got to be the most direct steering I have ever had in this video game. There was no oversteer or understeer in that. It literally just turned. That was incredible. I mean, only 2/10 off. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to stream until I improve, because that could very well take hours, but I would like to improve even by a millisecond by the time it gets to, like, well, another sort of 20 minutes or so. That would be ideal. Also, just realised you lot watching on shorts can't see my delta because I don't have my on-screen display like saved. Oh well, that's just tough. Oh, I've cocked it up! Oh, I actually had a good run through there then. That's annoying. I'm losing hope, to be honest. Yeah, I'm losing so much hope. It's like I know what to do and I just can't do it. That's basically like my entire driving career summed up, really. I know the limit and I know how fast I can go, and yet I try and go faster and I crash. That's pretty much it. Come on, just 100th and that'll do me. 1 minute, just under a 1 minute 27, a 1 minute 21.7. No way! Again! The same corner again! Where I'm going off by literally, it's not even measurable. That's it. That's not even a millimeter. I'm doing that every lap. I mean, it's bloody consistent, I'll tell you that. Oh, Nelly. Come on. See, I overcompensated, went way on the inside. How am I 700ths down? Not sure about that entirely, but we move. Managed to hold on to the rear, which was nice. Bravery! Well, that was good. Ah, I short-shifted. Uh-oh. I had the oversteer snap. Oh, you dirty bastard. Every single time around that corner. I don't know what it is. Like, what am I doing here that's causing my car to do that? I brake and it's like I drift on the front wheels. Ah, it's so annoying. That was the one. That was it. I was going to finish that lap and bin off, have a cup of tea, have a banana or something, and I'd have been loving life. Oh, Nelly. That was the one. Unlucky. Ooh, I'm actually up on myself this time.
Nice. Nice. No! Damn it! How was it again? Oh, can I stop doing a Lando Norris? They're just bottling it every single time. Oh, it's always one corner. What a stupid idiot. Oh, it's why I hate time trial and I just never play it because I get so frustrated because it's one corner every single lap. It just goes wrong for me. Like, that lap was everything. There you go, come on! I've never been this far before. Ah, that was scary. I thought I was going to go off then. Woo! Ooh, that'll do. I lost literally like so much in the final corner. I don't care. There's probably another, what, 600ths in that, but I'll take it. I'm getting exhausted. I'm starting to get angry. And, yeah, I'm happy. I did what I said I wanted to improve, and I did. So, I love it, you know? Do I manage to clutch a top 3% in the world, or is it still top 4? I imagine it's top 4 still. No! Even though I only found 600ths, I did actually manage to get into the top 3%. For someone that, I mean, you just saw I've played for, what, 20 minutes? That's my only time trial experience. I spent 20 minutes at here, 20 minutes at Jeddah, and like 10 minutes at Austria Reverse, and that's it. That's my only time trial experience. And yet, I'm still putting it in the top 3% in the world. And probably one of the top players, at least probably top 1,000, that's using an assist. Let's see. So I'm 1. Oh, wow, that's a lot. This geezer, I don't know, fair play to this geezer. He's gone 3 milliseconds faster with automatic gears. This geezer and this geezer, $4.99 McDonald's combo bag. That's outrageous. They're using traction control. So I don't know how they're managing that, but you do have to respect it. That's class. So I'm not going to scroll up too much because I can't be bothered, but so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Whoa! What is that? That's a lot. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Oh, I'm only 300 up. I'm not going. I'm probably top 1,000 easily with assists. So I'm really happy with that. And that's also why I'm going to call the stream quits. I would like to go a little bit longer, but honestly, I'm starving. So yeah, I'm probably going to have like I literally said a banana or something because I don't really eat much nowadays. But that was a really fun stream. I really enjoyed that. Full race at Qatar. Got P7 with Alex Albon, including a little excursion. Still got Antonelli back at the end and finished 7th. And yeah, I should be back tomorrow. I hope I'm back tomorrow anyway. I say I should. It's mainly just if I can be bothered when I wake up is when I usually decide to stream or not. If I do, I'll be doing the Checo Perez fantasy career. But also, there is the Qatar sprint and also normal qualifying. So ideally, I want to watch the sprint race and then do the career mode in between that and like normal qualifying. So it might be a bit higgledy-piggledy. We'll see. But thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the first-person action. Also a little bit of time trial at the end in which I finished top 3% and also top 1,000 with assists. I'm really happy with that. I'm chuffed. So yeah, hope you have a good rest of your weekends. Come on, Lando Norris. I believe in you. And I will see you lot later. Let's do the ending thing, shall we? I mean, I spent an hour making the graphic. I might as well use it. Do you know what I mean? Let's have it. See you lot later.
I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed.